All right. Welcome to Go Find Everybody. I'm your host, Rich Giordano, and we are back for another night, Saturday night, of UFOs, mysteries, conspiracies, ghosties, and all the other E's. Welcome. It is January 30th, 2021. Temperature outside is a nice 58 degrees, a little balmy. Winds out of the west at 3 miles per hour, gusting to 5. And the sky is dark. Hope you guys are enjoying your evening. I am your host, Rich Giordano, as I stated earlier. Nice, thank you. Thank you for having me. Yeah, thank you for allowing me to enter your homes, cars, cell phones, iPads, laptops, desktops, you name it. We're here for you this evening. I'm glad you're here. It's nice to see the family getting back together again. We've got an excellent connection, I see. Nothing better than an excellent connection. Have to wear the glasses. Can't find the eye drops. Yeah, so you know how that goes. Yeah, I don't want to look like I got punched in the face by my own fingers. Huh? See? It's having an effect. I'm saying things that don't make sense. Welcome to the show. We'll do a little roll call after this, just a little one. We are going to talk about, if you didn't notice, do alien hybrids walk among us? Look, this isn't going to be any, conversation you haven't had before. But you haven't had it with me. So, I also want to know, where are the flat earthers? Have they fallen to the wayside? Could it be that too much proof pushed them over the edge? Ha! I get it. You see what I did there? I switched it. Made a joke. It was too easy. These poor guys and their flat earth never had a chance. They didn't have a chance 500 years ago either. Flat earth. I tell you, and I think we've talked about this several times. Yeah, this doesn't work. I think the earth, your sister's got 9 embryos. I think the earth is a lot bigger than what they're telling us. You know that little mathematical equation they say, however many feet you go, what is it? How many inches the earth will go around for the curvature? And these guys go like 60 miles, and they're like, well, the Empire State Building from Philadelphia should be 18,000 feet below the equator at this point. No, I don't think that equation is working the way you're doing it. Hey, have you ever thought of this, flat earthers? Have you ever thought that maybe you're not looking and the earth's going down? Maybe it is curving, but at that point there's a slope that goes up. Have you ever thought about that, numbskull? It's a perfect ball. They think the flat earth, they think the round earth works like a tennis ball. And you put water on it, it rolls right off. Oh, you put water on the earth, where's its magic? It has it stay on the ground. Idiots. They liken the earth to a tennis ball, a beach ball. Pour water on it, it was right off the sides. I don't know how that is. There's no gravity. Bunch of numbskulls. It seems like they've gone overboard. Oh, all right, roll call. JP Bassignon. Welcome to the show. Tina Mobley's here. Miss A's here. Welcome. Mr. DB Cooper 77 has made an appearance. Valerian the Mac the Third, he's here too. Fast Hammy Machinist, he's been here a while. Stargate Traveler and Coraline, not in the TV set. Welcome. Knowledge 888, welcome. Off-World Adam Creations, welcome. Beast Base Baker, welcome. Blue Chicken, welcome. Hernando. William K, you say it that way, you fit right in. William K. Distortion Bristol Distortion. Cornelius Doherty. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Moogie8596, welcome to the show. Anon Person, welcome to the show. Felicia Flores, how you doing? Huh? Good? Great? Fine? Good. J.L. Taylor, all smiles. Lisa Marie, back to roll call. Hey, it's a Saturday night, whatever, right? I'm not back to it. I'm just doing it. So I felt bad those few days we didn't do it. Fred, I don't know, man. Revgers? Well, Fred RVgers TM, welcome. I'm not sure I've met your acquaintance. Nice to see you giving it a visit here. Lori Olifant, thank you for hanging out. We did have a super chat already by Brandalee Bunjay, $5 super chat right before the show started. DJ, and Sir Wolf 67, how you guys doing? Space Jansen Haynes, welcome to the show. William Scott Thomas made it. How you doing, buddy? Jabrizi 007, what's up? Flying high, 99999 again. Welcome to the show. Mikey Gematria, Deep Thought, what's up, fellas? Ow, what did I hit? Coraline in the... What, we already said that? All right, let's get it. Yeah, Jaime's on... He's not here to deliver the drinks, but doesn't get any better than a nos. Enjoy. Let's get this show on the road. Saturday night. Got a bunch of stuff to say. I know I said Saturday weird. Don't worry about it. That's right. Oh. Let's do it. So immature. I choose this. I choose this. Can you believe it? I choose. Like we've been doing the rest of the week. Like we've been doing during the week. The top 100 UFOs filmed in space by Ufology TV. We're going to continue with a few more of these incredible sightings in 3, 2, go. You got the wrong screen. No. No.
In addition to completing the pre-flight plan, the two crew members also were able to gather some additional insulation that will be fashioned into some new covers for the old or the existing magnetic sensing systems that were bypassed yesterday with the addition of 2 new units.
Amazing.
In addition to the work that is going on with the Advanced Automated Directional Solidification Furnace, which is part of the USMP, as mentioned, the USMP payload, there's also several other experiments out in the payload bay associated with the tethered satellite project. This view from camera associated with one of those experiments called TOP, which is the Tether Optical Phenomena Experiment, a low-light camera used when the orbiter is on the dark side of the Earth, sending back glow data phenomena around the orbiter, measuring all types of activities using the low-light level camera associated with that payload.
I'm a little confused, though. Okay. Can you guys help me out? Seriously. I'm going to pull up the chat and everything. All right. Why am I not? Oh, yeah. What are we looking at here? Can anybody explain this to me? Is this the Earth? And why is the Pleiades or Seven Sisters here? Are we looking out into space? What's going on? Can somebody please explain this to me? I don't get it. It's exactly how I feel, Fast Hemi Machinist. What's up, Betty Double Kick Chick from Perth, Australia? Wow. Can somebody please tell me what I'm looking at? How is the Pleiades constellation in this video if this is Earth? I don't get it. I have a second cousin who is a flatter. You can't convince him otherwise. I know, those flat earthers. We're going to get to them in a minute.
On the dark side of the Earth.
Seriously, I don't understand what's going on with this video.
In addition
What's up, John
to the
Appleby?
work that is going on with the advanced automated...
Okay, you see this? So if this is outer space, what is this? I don't...
Directional solidification furnace,
exactly.
which is
Nice question mark, by the way.
part of the USMP,
Valerian.
as mentioned, the USMP payload.
No, it can't be clouds. That's too high. They wouldn't be out in space. You understand? This is weird.
Load.
No, I don't think it's ozone.
There's
It's not
also
the Earth, mysterious, endless. So, okay, if that's the Earth, how are the Seven Sisters on the planet? This is the atmosphere, if you're saying that's the Earth. And anything on this Earth is in the way. You can't see the Seven Sisters through the Earth, can you? Yeah, right, exactly, mysterious endless.
So
exactly.
Several other experiments out in the payload bay associated with the tethered satellite project. This view from camera associated with one of those experiments called TOP.
And then you see these flashing UFOs. They don't know what these are out on the side.
Which is the tether optical phenomena experiment, a low light camera used when the orbiter is on the dark side of the Earth, sending back glow data phenomena around the orbiter, measuring all types of activities using the low light level camera associated with that payload. The instrument was designed...
So we all agree we don't know. Oh, I'm not on live chat. That was weird. I was just thinking that the same time I read your... Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you, Distortion. Yep. Appreciate that. This way I get to see everybody. I knew it. I knew I forgot something. What's up, UK Star Knight? I don't understand what this is, so... It's flat space. Oh my God, that's right. It's flat space. I'm so stupid. Mr. DB Cooper, 7. You nailed it right on the old Giordano head. All right, let's pick one more. I enjoy these because I can't figure them all out. And I want to say most of the things flying around are ice crystals. I go to that almost every time, but then you see something and you're like, oh, it's not ice crystals. All right, what do we got here? I haven't seen some of these, so this looks new to me.
Okay, hello Houston.
Hello.
Got a good clear view of it.
Oh, wait.
The orbiter passing directly over Houston right now.
Looking at your camera, hey.
Wait a
We
minute.
agree.
There you go.
Looks great.
I don't know what he's pointing at. Is he pointing at the little dot? Whoa. Oh, that was a glitch. All right, this...
On the on-orbit installed handrail without the bolt.
There's something there.
Well, the
Ooh, that's
help
Houston?
know which way to engage it. The lock devices float freely, so though we had intended to not lock it, they lock themselves.
You know, and the reason I say ice crystals, it's because... dang it. Do we... No, I don't... Okay, here's what I'm going to have to do, because I know a lot of people are going to start yelling at me. I could already tell. You should. It's okay to yell at me. I don't take it personally. All right. You remember the famous STS shuttle mission where they're looking back at Earth and they see an orb going from right to left, and then you see a a burst of light come from the bottom down in the corner. And then a streak starts heading that way. When that flash occurs, a delayed reaction, the other object changes course and goes back from where it came from. And then a streaking object looks like it was going to hit it. And some people are calling that evidence of Star Wars, some sort of space weapon. That's a big, 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 big jump to go from ice crystals to a war in space. So I have to think logically. What is it? Well, I wish I had the video here to show you, and I don't feel like getting it, but I probably should. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. This is something that's been on my brain for years. I never talk about it with video before. I'm gonna do that right now. What is it? UFO STS mission flash. Yeah, it'll pull it up. It'll pull it up. Maybe. Yeah, no, I gotta get it. If somebody has it before me, let me know. Is this it? Right, affected by thrusters. Is this it? This isn't it. Now, let's see. This isn't it. Yeah, that's just ice crystals, man, for sure. This isn't the video, though. No, don't want this one. Sorry. It's not the one I'm looking. These are not the ones I'm looking for. This might be it. This might be it. No, that's the same one. Well, it looks similar. Yeah, I can't. I don't know what to call it. What do you guys, sits on goof on couch? I don't know what you guys are saying. What am I missing? That said it was burners for position. Wow. This Tracy person really does some, let's see. This isn't it though, man. Oh, look at this. Shows all the actions of everything, all the paths. Nah, wow, this is fantastic. Are you kidding me? Finally, somebody did something I was too lazy to do. Wow. And then, because of the thruster, this is really cool. I tell you, every now and then we see some things that are like, what? Wow, that was it? That was pretty cool. You think you've seen it all. That was a cool video. I'll have to put the link to I think this is it. Yeah. This might be it. No. This might be it. This looks like the same cloud. The same shade. See something up here, and then it shoots, and then one comes up here while this one goes the other way. This might be it. I think this is it. It's coming up. Annie, 3, 2, go. And then watch from here. There, oh, there it goes, right there. Wow, the video's really degraded, huh? But anyway, that is not a weapon being fired off. And this has been touted as one of the best NASA UFO videos ever. Look, you got an object going. Look, this little guy's going here. He doesn't go back where he came. He gets pushed up by the blast. These are really close. So they're not that far out in space. Now watch. Something's going to come right here. There it goes. And the reason you see an object come from down below this way, it's because that was an ice crystal that was probably right next to the blaster thruster thingy. So it got a real good jolt. I'm telling you. It's not UFOs, because you got all of the other stuff is reacting with it, and nobody ever mentions the other. I mean, there's like 8 UFOs in this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, you could say these are all UFOs too. They all look like that. Well, here's one. Nah, I'm just moseying. Watch, he's gonna take off too with the blast. What do you think? Oh, I got scared. Watch, it'll take a second. There, he's changed his course now. And now these are drifting that way because of the thruster. I made my point. Drop the mic. Show's over. No, it's not. Just getting started. Do you see what I mean? So that's all I think that's going on. I don't think this is UFOs.
Several other experiments
I don't know
out on
what
the
this
payload
is,
bay.
man. This one really
associated-
bothered me. Wow, what happened here? Ice crystals? Well, they're curious about it. Wow. I don't know what to say. I've never seen this video. Whoa, there goes some more ice crystals, rocks. And then you see this. You see the discs. This isn't UFOs. These are the same ice crystals that were seen on shuttle STS 90, 75, 74. Same thing. And David Sereda was saying that some of these had a piece cut out, right? It looked like a piece of pizza was missing. Like this would be the pizza. And he's like, and they have these gravitational waves that go in both directions. Sometimes there'll even be a cutout because they're staying interplanetary. But when that piece goes back and it's a full disk, they're going interplanetary. How do you know this? How do you know? You can't make a claim like that, dillhole. Well, the aliens, that makes sense to me. No, it doesn't. It only makes sense to you. Yes, only you. You have not proven anything, Sarita. Sorry, I got a little bit excited. Forgive me. Alien bless. Alien bless. I like to thank UFO, what is it? Ufology TV for allowing us to use his own video. Third Phase wants in on that action too. I forgot to ask. We want to do like 25 of these things, and it would be a great show to discuss it with a few of the people at the panel. We're not experts. We're just panelists with experience in the field. All right. So before I get into hybrids walking among us, tonight might be the night. I've talked about, now I don't do many hit pieces anymore where I talk about somebody and make it part of the show for half an hour. But I'm really bothered by this Tim McMillan person. I really am. There's so many questions I have about this guy and his character. And there's a story of a man named Schillen. He was a cop and then he became a villain. That his truth would never make it right. So he decided to hoax everything with his might. It's Tim McShillen. He's a shill, I'm sure. That's the way his deflate.org makes dough. Oh my God. And now I can't believe the journalism that's going on over at the deflate.org. They now have, Tim McMillan thinks that this guy, hold on, I think I got him here. This guy, Ryan, what's his name? He has that radio show, Somewhere in the Skies. Crying Ryan. This guy is absolutely not, he shouldn't be And it's an embarrassment to ufology that this guy, Ryan, what's his last name? I forget. Sprague. He's now one of the leading informists on the deflate.org. He is now one of these people that will be a staple to the deflate.org as like a news guy. It's embarrassing. And I said the only reason Ryan Sprague is part of that is because he's part of the UFO Twitter Young Guns with Tim McShillen, Lue Elizondo, believe it or not, and a bunch of others, including UFO Jesus. But when I heard that Ryan Sprague, it all made sense. I know what's going on in that community on UFO Twitter. You know, I never go there to watch what they're doing and talk. I hear it from you guys sending me the stuff. And thank you for that. I appreciate it. Oh my God, I did a secret thing. Shh. It was a secret hand gesture. But I appreciate you guys sending me stuff. Don't stop sending me things because, you know, someday we'll talk about it. That's all we're doing. See, they don't even want me talking. That whole group would rather shut me down because why would they want to shut Goofon down? They need to, remember Joe Schmerga? What's his name? Merja? Mighty Joe? I don't know. Joe Merja. Mergia? Here's a guy with minimal experience, and when you talk to the guy, it's like debating a monkey. It really is. It would be like debating a monkey. If I was there that night, I was there and I had to leave to do my show, and he's all calling me out on there. I mean, he waits for me to leave. I mean, what? I was there for 35 minutes. You could have said something. That's what they do. Lie, cheat, steal to get to the top. And Tim McShillen, his character, to me, is extremely flawed. This is my opinion, but it is shared amongst many people in the UFO community with the story that's gone around about him when he was a cop. I'm going to bring it over here so I can read it. This is his story. I'm showing character here. Why am I wasting time? This isn't a waste of time. This is a guy who's making it to the top of ufology where people are going to look to him for answers. He's even on a TV show now. That's why I'm talking about it. This is what we're supposed to do. His character comes into question not by me, but by other people. There's no evidence of this story. I believe he made it up, and you'll see why. I believe this guy, because here we go. It says, a cop wrote about the terror he saw, because he used to be a cop, in a young black man's eyes, and you need to read it. And then it says under their subtitle, if more people had the same epiphany as Lieutenant Tim McShillen did, maybe black people wouldn't have to be so afraid of the police anymore. I know some of you are going to get angry, but don't. This is who it is. Don't. Cops were in my family. I wanted to be a cop when I was younger. So I'm not saying cops are bad. He just happens to be one. This has nothing to do with anything but character and ufology. And I don't believe we're getting the character of a lieutenant, someone who served in our military. There's tweets from him going on tirades, acting childish. And this is supposed to be somebody who swore an oath to the Constitution thinks it's okay to lie. Thinks it's okay to plot and plan a UFO sighting that isn't a UFO to get people to his website. This is not a hit piece. It's a character piece. I promise you. You can be the judge. I'm just telling you. Where there's smoke, there's fire. And there's been a lot of smoke with this guy, especially putting out a website. And then the next day, for 10 days, you were talking about this UFO report. Probably never happened. So I'm going to pull it back over to me, because I can't read it that far. I'd have to turn around and look on the side. It's a pain in the ass. So the story goes, he pulled over a young black man for texting while driving on the last day of September. Doesn't give a year. This story, unlike many that make the media, doesn't end in a young man's death or a wild video with he said, she said type of stories from the police and the subjects of their stop. When McShillen read the abject terror, visceral, gut-twisting fear for his life in the young man's eyes, the reaction Officer McMillan had next has inspired hundreds of thousands compassion. So he pulls over this black guy and he sees in the black man's eyes how petrified he is of him, scared. Now I'm going to read to you what this to me doesn't sound right. He says, I pulled a car over last night for texting and driving. When I went to talk to the driver, I found a young black male who was looking at me like he was absolutely terrified with his hands up. He said, "What do you want me to do, officer?" His voice was quivering. He was genuinely scared. I just looked at him for a moment because what I was seeing made me sad. I said, I just don't want you to get hurt. In which he replied with his voice still shaking, "Do you want me to get out of the car?" Fear has become the only logical reaction that black Americans and other minorities, notably American Indians, can possibly have when they are pulled over. They know that their very life hangs in the balance. They can do everything right, be unarmed, and yet still end up dead. A lot of energy goes into blame for this, declaring whose fault it is. However, the message that McShillen shared isn't my fault. It was that this fear of police is horrible. It is wrong and something must be done. Something was done by McShillen, and that something is giving people hope. Not giant, this is the end of a mistrust of systematic racism hope, the kind of hope inspired by the Gandhian act of becoming the change you wish to see in the world, the kind of hope inspired by random acts of kindness in a very bleak, very fear-filled world. Tim says, No, I don't want you to text and drive. I don't want you to get in a wreck. I want your mom to always have her baby boy. I want you to grow up and be somebody. I don't even want to write you a ticket. Just please pay attention. Put the phone down. I just don't want you to get hurt. I'm saying that didn't happen. I'm saying it may have been said, not that way. Instead of seeing this young man's terror as some sort of admission of guilt or agitation, Officer McMillan saw it was a wake-up call. That call didn't spell out who was at fault, but instead addressed that this is a very real problem. I truly don't even care whose fault it is that a young man was so scared to have a police officer at his window. Blame the media, blame bad cops, blame protesters or Colin Kaepernick if you want. It doesn't matter to me who's to blame. I just wish somebody would fix it. Oh, what a nice guy. Nope. This isn't a story of see all cops are good any more than it is a story of all young black men are innocent. Side note, all Americans are innocent until proven guilty and should have the expectation of being treated that way. This is a story of one police officer's moment of rude awakening, being seen as a predator, and his reaction of calm, deliberate compassion. This is a story of one man recognizing that somebody needs to fix it and becoming that someone, one stop at a time, one mother's son at a time. His Facebook post has gone viral, over 100,000 shares. In a follow-up post, McShillen shared his frustration that his small act was somehow so big. He wasn't seeking fame. He was just doing his job. Then, this morning, I felt frustration and sadness at seeing a young African-American kid be terrified of the uniform I was wearing. It bothered me so much I wanted to just scream at the whole country, "Stop it! I love my kids with all of my heart, and everyone in this world is someone's child that they love with all their heart. Just treat everyone like you would want your children treated, no matter what the situation is." I posted a status on Facebook, this is him still going on, about that very sadness this morning and went to bed. I woke up to discovered my status has been shared by almost 2,000 times so far all over the country. People of all races, genders, and backgrounds were commenting and messaging me. Everyone was thanking me for what I had said, that so many people just wanted to hear someone say, "It's horrible for people to be afraid of the police." And I don't even care who's at fault. It's just horrible, he says. I had over 100 friend requests from people all over the country, and now I don't even know what to say. I am not anyone special. I am not a professional athlete, politician, or celebrity. I'm just a regular guy who lives paycheck to paycheck, who is so blessed to have an amazing wife and some incredible children I love with all my heart. I'm lucky to have amazing friends, mentors, and family members in my life. Again, I don't even know what to say. I'm just a regular person, no better than anyone else. To think that just saying how the situation in this country hurt me from a view on the front lines could have such meaning to so many people. It's so touching. I don't know how to put it into words. Then it says, a systematic, multifaceted problem, saying how that fear and minorities live in here in the United States wasn't caused overnight by the random acts of a few bad apples. But some protesters have been violent, destroying property, attacking officers, and looting. They have their reasons. They are angry and afraid for their lives. However, they aren't helping their own cause when they attack people or steal out of anger any more than the police inspire trust through deadly force. Yet, if you protest legally or even just by taking a knee during the national anthem, many tar you with the same brush as dangerous, reactionary, even un-American. This isn't going to fix it. However, each act going in the right direction needs to be praised and emulated. Thank you, Lieutenant Schill, for doing your job with compassion and intelligence. Thank you for being the change. Hopefully your act of defiance against that fear will inspire other officers to do the same. We don't have a name of the kid. We don't have a report in writing. We don't have anything but Tim McShillen's bullshit. He probably heard another officer talking to another civilian, because this guy is not that guy. I'm telling you he's not. You know, don't you think that witness would have come forward by now and said, "Yeah, this guy cut me loose, man. He gave me a break. I tell you, I was scared. But man, he showed me not all cops are the same. He showed me that even white people care about black people." Where is this guy? Doesn't he know about this? The guy's got thousands and thousands of people sharing it. Nobody knows? He didn't put a call out to the witness? You mean no journalist has found this person through a little bit of research? I'm sure if Tim McShillen pulled somebody over, he radioed it in. You know, "Hey, Brown Charlie, I'm behind a car over here, license plate T-Tiger." And walks up to the window. All cops call in when they pull somebody over. At least they're supposed to. Oh, he walks up to the car and sees, "Oh, I'm quivering." Yeah. You know what? Everybody feels that way around the cops. But black people are pulled over for being black. And it's bullshit. Bullshit. Every one of us can be pulled over and have a different experience. I've seen a cop on this TV show wearing the body cam, and the woman said he did all these things, and he didn't, and he was nice to her. She said he was rude, loud, and obnoxious. He was kind, courteous, and professional. So, look, the story could have happened. He could have. I just don't see it coming from this guy. And nobody else can. And that's why it was sent to me. Because it's character we're looking at. And in this field, character is everything. And if you got a guy who's claiming he captured UFOs, has a UFO picture, and shows us something that looks like a balloon, looks photoshopped, did it the day after his new website opened up, created drama for a week up to the point of him losing his mind on Twitter without even reading anything. He automatically knew what to do. Create drama. And that's what these guys in the Twitter UFO group do. That's what they... Look, these people are wrong for ufology. I don't care what anybody says. I know shade. I know bullshit when I see it. Sorry. What has Tim McShillen done for ufology? Anybody? Nothing. Yet, he's got now the website. It's probably doing very well. He's now got a newscast on there with one of the shadiest people who lies like you wouldn't believe. Investigative journalist Ryan Sprague. Investigative journalist. Self-titling. The guy... They're all... Look, Tim McShillen's not that old. What is he, 46, 47? He retired, I think, from the military. And then he became a lieutenant. So how long was he in the military? From probably 18 to 30, maybe 12, 15 years. Who knows if he gets a pension from there. And then he became a lieutenant. How does somebody with very little critical thinking skills make it to lieutenant? Because I like my cops to have critical thinking skills off the charts. Don't see that with him. And you know why? Because it ain't real. Something wrong with him. I don't know what. I don't know how. But there is something askew with Tim McShillen. And that story I just told you comes from a guy who likes attention and will do anything to get it, including silencing Goofon or anybody else who says otherwise. Hey, what if I'm wrong? You don't think I thought of that? Of course I could be wrong. But I don't see how at this point. You look at the things and the way things progressed with his new website, the fake story, all this shit about, a UFO coming out of the water, hovering for a moment over submarines, and then shot up in the sky, and then just so happens an F-18 was flying by at that exact moment, and the person was able to get their camera out. I mean, it's a tiny dot. How did they see that tiny dot way out there going 500 miles an hour, 300 miles an hour? It's bullshit. The whole thing's, it's a lie. So he doesn't get a break. Once you pull a hoax, once you get caught in a lie, done. And from here on out, I don't trust you. I don't like you because of that. And I don't care. I don't want to break bread with him. I don't want to meet him. He doesn't want to meet me. He doesn't want to talk to me. He'll never be on a show with me. I would destroy any of those guys in a debate about UFOs. Guarantee it. These guys are lying, And I just don't get it. And all they do is push TTSA and Lue Elizondo. And hey, maybe Lue now and whatever, what is his name? Christopher Mellon and anybody else who go, maybe now those guys can spread their wings and do what they wanted to. See, and doesn't that suck that for 3.5 years TTSA was all bullshit? Of course it's bullshit. You know, that Deflate website was supposed to just be about military muscle, firepower, weapons. But to keep people coming there, he's got to have this UFO attached to it, or UAP, whatever they're going to call it. And I don't like it. I think you're skimming off of ufology and making ufology look really bad. That picture that was put up, do you understand the implications of it? Not now, but years from now, 2-3 years from now. People who have never been in ufology, all the people from this point on, are going to see that as a legitimate UFO. And they're going to say, wait a minute. They say it looks like this balloon. It looks pretty good. It must be a balloon. Yeah, but why would a pilot lie? Why would the military and the Navy make it up? They wouldn't do that. It's real. Yeah, maybe it is real. See, and you get all these people saying the wrong things and spreading the wrong energy through ufology. And then they tell their friends, and their friends don't want to disagree with them, so they say, oh, yeah, maybe it is a UFO, when it's a balloon. And they know it. I've seen this so many times throughout the years. The website won't even be a thing in 3 years. It'll be done. Tim McShillen will be used up and spit out. That's what happens when you play dirty. In my opinion. I mean, this is all clearly my opinion. I wasn't looking at the chat room. I was really focusing. What are you guys saying? I see a lot of blue. That's not good. United States Other Legal Issues is asking me, was I ever abducted by aliens? Is that why you are an advocate for the unexplained? No. Good question, by the way. You know, I have a strange story. And it'll sound weird to you because it's real. All my life, I felt, and unfortunately he asked the question, so I'm going to answer it. Now, I could just answer this in one simple way. One word. No. Now you're going to be like, well, why not? And that's where I got to explain the rest. So I've always had this, since I was 5, as far as I can remember, always had a fascination with lights in the sky. My father, I believe I was 5 or 6 years old. We were taking out the trash, and we see the neighbors outside looking up, and what are you doing? I see the lights up there, and we look up and see the red light. And my dad goes to me, "Hey, you see that, Richie? You see the red light up there? It's a UFO." You know, he said it that quick. Like, how do you know? Yeah, no blinking lights. And it stayed there, and that was the night. There was a major blackout on the northeast coast, one of the largest ever of North America. It's huge blackout, and UFOs were seen. And I remember on TV the next morning, there were reports of lights, and people were talking about it in the neighborhood. Well, that sparks an interest in me. And then, of course, when I get older, I grew up with, Star Wars in 76, I believe it came out, 77. Space 1999, Battlestar Galactica. So I've had a huge interest in UFOs. Never really saw one until I got in my mid-20s. I had dreams Now, when I was 13 and 14, I had the same dream over and over, but every time it would be just a little bit longer. And that was where I dreamed of seeing UFOs in the backyard during a thunderstorm. And it was so real. I told it on the show just, a month or two ago? It tilted on its side. It went over the pool, over to me. And then 2 other UFOs came out the side, real small UFOs. And the UFO looked like Tetris. I noticed all these grooves in it and all these geometric L's and boxes and things, all squares. It was really wild. And the thought that went through my mind, even at that age, not knowing details about UFOs, just watching TV, In Search of with Leonard Nimoy did an episode, I think, on UFOs. But the thought was, so they change shapes. Weird. And then later on, when I got into ufology, the reason I got into it, well, in 1995, 94, 95, my girlfriend and neighbors and her family, we all saw a UFO in the sky for a long time, for an hour at least. It just stayed up in the sky until the sun went down. That's where I talked about it yesterday. I was going to get in the car and go, oh no, that was on Dave's show. Yeah. If I can go back in time, what would I have done differently? I would definitely gotten in the car and drove over to where it was, because I thought about it, but I didn't. Then we had the Phoenix Lights in 1997. That sparked my interest. 30 straight days I kept going outside waiting for UFOs to come back. They didn't. Till April 14th, a month later. Me and my girlfriend, right at midnight, I was outside cooking steaks. And she goes, honey, look at this light. It was an orange light. And the light was orange on the inside. Then it got bigger and smaller. And it was pulsing like that, Yes, I know, jokes around. But the light was orange and then would get brighter, smaller. And we have what's called the McDowell Mountains. And it flew right over the McDowells. And it lit it up. Like the sun was out. I was able to see the saguaro cactus and everything, and it looked green. Here it is midnight, and I'm able to see the mountain as if it was daytime, and I was able to see the green foliage and everything around it. Now, as the object was coming over, going pretty fast, didn't hear it, I was thinking, do I get the camera? And I just watched it. It went too fast. If I would have got the camera, I wouldn't have seen it light up the mountain. So we saw that, didn't document it. Next day, called around. Nobody mentioned it. Nobody saw it. Fast forward to 2004, April 15th, 10 o'clock. Took the dog out, just got Angus. Took him outside for his first walk. Me and my wife sitting down in the lounge chair. Looked up, saw UFOs. At least we didn't know. Next night, went out same time. I went out by myself, saw the same exact thing, different patterns. And then I went online, and the rest is history, and that's why I'm in it. It only took 8 minutes. Oh, my God. Yeah, do I think I was abducted? A lot of people think I was. I do not. Although I have some wicked dreams that are super detailed and down to the clothing that the military were wearing talking to the aliens. I knew some of these military apparel, some were made of cotton because they had fabric. You could see the fabric fraying off. And others were polyester. Some were light, some were dark. The buttons on the crests that say U.S., I couldn't see what U.S. what, but there were buttons on there. I mean, everything, the detail. See, I think why we're talking about hybrids now, let's just talk about it because I was going there anyway. What I saw in my dreams makes me believe that there's a possibility that there's UFOs and aliens. Why would I have such dreams that look nothing like what I've seen on TV and the movies? Absolutely nothing. Nothing the same in my dreams. I can't look up. My eyes hurt. So if I look up, it hurts for a second. So that's why I'm not making eye contact. So that is strange. I didn't say in 2007 and 8, had some in my new house. I woke up one night because my ear was killing me. And when I opened up my eyes, there was a blue beam on the headboard. And I hear this high pitch, super high pitch. I can't do it. But I can't even describe how it sounded. It was really wild. But it was a bluish white beam of light. And when I turned around, I saw it retract into a 3 foot or so tall alien, gray. But it wasn't gray. When the light retracted, I saw the skin. It didn't look like it had a suit on. Maybe it was a suit. But the skin looked like it changed color. You know that paint job that you can get now? Where if the sun is out or under certain lighting, it changes if you move? That's what it looked like. When the beam was going into the hand of the alien, I saw the reflection on its chest and half of its body and its face. I know you think, how could that happen in a split second? You remember all that. I didn't. I remembered more and more as the years go on. It's weird. But when that happened, I turned around because I know what I just saw. So I turned around to look at my wife and at the time, my dog, to see if they were seeing what I was seeing. And when I turned back around, it was gone. And that happened. And then another night, my other ear, I was laying facing the opposite way. And I wake up just after 3 o'clock. And as I'm about to lift my head up to get up out of bed, I hear in my ear, with the lips so close I could feel it, the hot breath, say, "I'll be in your head before you wake up." I'll be in your head before you wake up. Never forget it. And the weird thing is, I freaked out a little bit right after that because I thought somebody was there. And I turned on all the lights and woke up the wife and Angus. Rah, rah, rah. I'm like, you're not going to believe it. I'm telling you, man. My poor wife, And she's like, what, babe? What? And I'm telling her the story. And I said, here's what it sounded like. And when I did it, this is the weirdest part of all, I realized that was me. The voice was me. When I did it back for her, I realized that the voice sounded exactly like that. "I'll be in your head before you wake up." So I changed my voice so I wouldn't recognize myself. That's something I would do. So whatever universe I came from, whatever hybrid I'm a part of, whatever I am, I think we all tap into this realm that is reality. I don't think we're living in reality. I really don't. Sorry. Well, I can't do anything about it, but I really am starting to believe more and more that something's not right. I always felt something is wrong with this world. Always. Forever. Man, I'm 7 years old walking my dog in New York during a snowstorm. The whole road's filled white pecks, new snow. And how is it that I'm imagining what's going on in people's homes to the left of me and to the right of me? I look at this house and I'm like, oh, there's people arguing in that house. Then I'd go, oh, in this house over here, people are sleeping. Oh, in this one over here, there's a kid reading a book with his dog. That's weird for a 7-year-old. I never told anybody that. Just here. You think I could go home and tell my mom and dad, I was walking a dog. I was imagining what people were doing in their homes. It was pretty cool. And that's all it is. Or is it? Or is it? And yes, it is crazy for my parents to let me walk the dog at 7 years old at 10 at night. But I did it. That was New York in the 70s. Staten Island. I'm saying a lot of stuff tonight. Feels good. Feels good to get it off my chest. Well, you are listening to Goof On. I am Rich Giordano, experiencer extraordinaire. No, not. I think I just have a great imagination. And with that great imagination, it is possible that maybe I am able to tap in every now and then. Look, I don't believe I'm psychic either, but I've done some crazy things and said some crazy things that came true. But then again, I've been wrong a lot of times. So, you only going to remember the good stuff? No, you remember the times you were wrong too. Alien hybrid. I think only certain bloodlines are being used for the alien hybrid technology. I don't think we're all involved in this experiment. And the reason I say that, I heard it from several people over the years that I can't be a part of that because of my background, my heritage, my genealogy. But certain bloodlines, and I know this is silly, but just go with it for now. Like people who are Swedish, for some reason, I guess they connect with the Nords, the Nordics, the tall whites. You know? So that bloodline, that's the one that's being tested and hybrided. Not short, stocky Italian guys. Hey, I'm average. I'm of average height. But you wouldn't know it if an alien hybrid was amongst you. Right? You wouldn't know it. There's no way you would know it. You think you would know if you were sitting next to an alien hybrid? Look, I look deep into people's souls when I sit by them. I stare at them. I look at them. I'm like, okay, buddy. All right, chickster. All right, what are you really made of? Huh? What are you, flesh and bone? What are you, alien mix? What is that? Huh? Rice checks? Party checks? What are you? Huh? Kibbles and bits? Spaghetti and meatballs? Ma! Huh? Ravioli? That's what I thought. Nobody knows. Nobody moves. Nobody gets hurt. Oof, Madonna mia, with the bright lights. I don't know. I think the alien hybrid program is real. There's underground military bases. There's tunnels. Guys, where have you been the last 2 weeks? Right? You understand? If all this stuff is true, why? Why? All right, I'll tell you why. I'm going to throw it out there and I don't even care what anybody thinks. Aliens don't exist. I didn't mean that. But what if they don't? What if they don't? Okay, we talk about the Bigfoot people and say the same thing they say about us. They don't have any evidence. All those videos are bullshit. Everything can be debunked. All those military and CIA, FBI documents are all redacted. Really? Yeah, they're all possibilities and hypotheses and theories. Are they? All right. Seriously? I don't know what you guys want. I know what you need, though. I know what you need. Come on, everybody! It's Crop Circle song. Greg Brown.
What are they? Why are they? What do they mean? What are they? Why are they? What do they mean?
Oh, that's so Zeppelin-ish.
Are they harbingers of world change? These secrets in the fields. Are they harbingers of world change? These secrets in the fields. Are they harbingers of world change? These secrets in the fields.
Come on, everybody! Put your guitars together.
What are they?
What are they?
Why are they? What do they mean?
Everybody!
What are they? Why are they?
Come on! What do they mean? What do they?
What do they mean?
It's always the second time.
Are they harbingers of world change? These secrets in the fields. Are they harbingers of world
Changing the secrets in the fear. Yeah. The secrets in the fear. Are they harbingers of world change? I don't sing that way. Are they secrets in the field? It's harbingers of world change. The secrets in the field. The secrets in the field. So here's an interesting sighting. Tell me what you think of this. Clear shots of the mothership on outskirts of LA. It's a TMZ special. I mean, really. They say they got another UFO sighting on our hands in LA here, folks, but this one stands alone as it offers some of the best clear shots we've seen. What appears, well, you make the call. An eyewitness shot these photos last Saturday while heading south on the 101, just outside of Thousand Oaks as she was approaching Westlake Village around sunset. We're told she was on her phone when she saw this thing hovering in the sky, flying in the same direction she was heading, with a group of lights trailing behind it. The eyewitness said she shot 3 consecutive photos as quickly as she could, and as you can see, the unidentified object appears to have changed positions, both tilting ever so slightly and moving to a new spot in the sky. We're told this UFO was only visible for a few seconds before it literally vanished into thin air. We know, far-fetched, right? Well, that's what we thought too, but we've been assured these photos are not altered, and they show what they show. We were skeptical, thinking, these could have been tweaked in Photoshop, so we had one of our art gurus take a closer look to see what she thought. Turns out, our Photoshop whiz seems to agree these don't look like fakes. Our graphic artist tried an experiment with stock images of glowing discs, UFOs and flying saucers, to see if the images could be manipulated in a similar fashion as the Tripster's photo. She concluded it would be hard to cut-paste these images with the exact angles of the tipster's images. So these photos do appear to be legit, or at the very least, probably not photoshopped. We also reversed image searched these pics, by the way, and couldn't track down any that were exactly the same. So again, it lends credence to the idea that these were taken on the spot without being doctored after the fact. So where does this lead us in the end? Well, depends on what you want to believe. On its face, this looks to be straight up UFO sighting. If that is in fact the case, who would have thought Hollywood had it right all along in its depictions? This thing looks like straight out of Independence Day or Close Encounters. Way to play into stereotypes, aliens. Not very progressive. That's a really dumb story. And I don't know about this thing, guys. Some people were saying it's a reflection in the glass. I don't know. What do you guys think? A reflection of the steering wheel? Oh, yeah, it does. Oh, shit, it does. I bet you that's what it is. Holy crap. 1,000,000%. Yep, and I bet you the sun is over the driver's side. So she's driving west and the sun is just south, hitting right through her window, reflecting back up on the windshield. Yep, that's it. Good job. Yep, good job. And this here, oh, you can see. It's the dashboard. Oh, shit. Look, here's an air vent. Here's a vent here. Here's another one that goes up on the window. It's in the window. Nah, it's just a reflection. I don't know what it is, to be honest. But you can see the dashboard. I don't know. Yeah, maybe that is the steering wheel. Is this the steering wheel right there? Right here, it looks like the steering wheel. And this may be reflecting off of it from down here. I don't believe it. Now, I don't like pictures. Harbingers of world change? No, not with that photo. Not with that photo. What do we got here? I've got some people sending me stuff. Check this out. All right. Oh, I can't play it because that is for another video. Sorry. Hold on. Flashing satellite. Oh, that was a good... Yeah, let me play this. This was kind of cool, man. IR Film sent this to me. He said, of course I can play it. All right, I'm going to play it now. I almost forgot. So let me pull it up. So he says this is a flashing satellite. His words. And it may very well be a satellite. You be the judge. Thank you, IR Film. It's pretty cool. Wow. I love the way it flashes back at you, though. Here it comes. Yeah, boy. What you gonna do now, cuz? Flash. Whoa! That was awesome. I'm going to do something for you when this is done. We're going to play... you'll see. You'll see. Pretty cool, huh? All right, now I am... Oh, it's still going. That's right. There's more. Hold on. We'll give you the whole thing. Calm down. There we go. That was annoying, right? Here. There we go. Even better. Take that line out of the bottom. Really good job, man. You did good on shooting this, too. It's not in focus 100%, but whoa! Are you kidding me? How is this possible? How is that not a UFO or a drone, right? You would think this is a UFO. And it may be. We don't know for certain. Whoa, man, I haven't seen one this good ever. I don't think I've ever seen a flashing one this good. Wait, that didn't turn. You turned, right? You turned in the sky, I bet. That's what happened. Dude. Stay there. Don't move the camera yet. Don't. Nope. Let it get over 3/4. Oh, nice. Center it. Nice. Oh, nice. This is a good one. It looks like it's turning, but it's just, it went over right over your head, I believe. So you're getting a whole 180 view on this. It's fantastic. Even though this might be a satellite, it's fantastic. It's really good. The stars and everything, freaking awesome, man. It's a good catch. Should be proud of this one, brother. And it's weird how, well, the reason it's spinning, that's why it is reflecting light the way it's reflecting the sun down back to Earth from this, from the, what do you call it, the solar panels. I'm going to play this again, and we're going to make believe we're at James Gilliland's ranch. Okay? So hold on a second. We got some work to do before we get there. Let me pull something up. Let's get this back here. Hold on a second. We're going to go. What are you doing? No. Where is it? There it is. All right. Give me a second. Planes flash like that? They sure do. That's not a plane. It's not a plane. I know you want to say it is graphic social echo, but it's not. That's not a plane. That is an iridium flare satellite. I've videotaped over 2,000 of them. It is exactly, it's not an airplane. There's more than one flashing light on an airplane. Yeah, I don't want to disagree or get angry or anything like that. I'm just saying I trust my eyes. It's okay. We all have different opinions. That's what makes this world go round. But, you know, I could be wrong. I'm not saying I'm always 100% right, but if I'm wrong, hey, I was right about who was going to become president and what would happen after that. I predicted all of that. All right, what am I looking up? Now I forgot I was talking. Jesus. I was looking up something. I can't remember. It doesn't matter. I don't know. It's the logo on the steering wheel. That's what I thought it might be. You're probably right. And it's usually the simplest answer in this field. Well, IR film, fantastic video. Thank you for that. Very good. And I have them too. I mean, we didn't hear an airplane. And that thing looks like it. Oh, yeah, I know what I was going to do. I was getting music for James Gilliland. It doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm bothering. All right, let me pull up some music here. We got to do this right. I don't think I have the right music for this. Yeah, I probably don't. Doesn't matter. Let's do this one then. Oh, I can't. Yeah, that's copyright stuff. Darn it. What are we going to do? The raid? You want to go raid? All right, let's raid area. No, we can't. See, this one sucks. That one's not good. James Gilliland. It's got to be this one, right? No, forget it. I'm going to try one more, and that's it. I believe it's this one. It might be this one. Yep. All right. Let's pull up that video now. Here we go. 3, 2, go. It's the wrong one. Here it is. Is this it, Tim? Tim? Who's Tim? Trim, 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 trim. Here we go. Ooh, it's so beautiful. Oh, wow. Everybody? Oh my God, look, he's saying hi to us. Oh my God, he's beautiful. Keep banging the drums, Timmy. Keep it going. Oh, look, he sees me. I'm flashing my flashlight at him. Look, he's responding. Oh, thank you. I love you. I feel you so much. Oh, I feel you. Thank you. Flash again. Here we go. Whoa, he did it. Oh my God, he did it. Oh, they're saying hi. Oh, this is so amazing. I told you, the more you concentrate and use your CE5 abilities, you will contact the star people. Oh, it's beautiful. They're powering up. They're powering up. They're powering up. It's look at the energy being released back down towards us. Goes better with the music, doesn't it? Don't tick it down, tick it down, tick it down, tick it down, tick it down. Tick it, tick it, day, tick it, da, tick it, do, tick it, tick it, dee, tick it, da, tick it, do, tick it, do, tick it, dee, da, dee, da, da, do. Tick it, do, da, dee, tick it, dee, da, do, tick it, do, tick it, do, tick it, do, 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 do. All right. I don't know. I just didn't have it in me. I didn't commit. That's what happens when you don't commit. You get a very poor what you just saw. Very good. Thank you, IR. Tomorrow, I am going to have some really cool... I'm making a video for Third Phase UFO Report with Doc Skinner. And then I'm putting another video out that I'm making with Mars anomalies again, UFO sightings, and something from the past that, interesting stuff. Tomorrow's going to be a very busy day since there's no real football games on, and I cannot watch basketball right now. All right, what do we got here? Oh, yeah. Mike Gematria sent me this, and I have it up here since yesterday. I never played it. This comes from Survivor Man. Okay, this is pretty cool. And I'm just going to read this because nothing personal. It's just about the video I'm going to play. I can only play a few seconds. But he says, I just wanted to forward this to you. It's about something I found while watching one of Les Stroud's Bigfoot Survivor shows. It's the scene where an apple mysteriously disappears right in front of the camera. He says he took a few screenshots of the video, and correct me if I'm wrong, but there's something looking back at you from the tree. It is. It's pretty wild, so let me play it. A few seconds here of this, the apple. This is crazy. Some of you may have seen this, but inside this here, there's the apple right here. Okay. Boop. That's it. Pretty crazy, right? It just disappears. Watch. Boop. Well, how does that happen? Watch. Boop. Immediately, I scream. That has got to be a Photoshop edit. It's a post. There's no way that just disappeared like that. Well, that's only part of it. That's only half of the magic with this video. Check this out. It looks like there's a creature in the tree. Well, let me show you. Hey, I could have done something else tonight. You guys would have unsubscribed. This is amazing compared to what I was going to do. All right, look. Look at this. It's there. Look at the belly. It's up along. There's, I think, the head, hand. But look where it comes from. It's coming from right here. Hold on, let me get you a better picture. Damn it. I hit the wrong button. Here we go. Right here. Pretty wild stuff. So is Bigfoot there? See, the apple was here. So is he camouflaged? Or she? You understand? It's bizarre. Looks like there's a mouth right there, a nose, an eye. There's the hairline. Right? Got the face right there. Cheekbone. It's pretty pronounced. I don't know, guys. Check this out, too. Look. I'll show you this last one that's been enhanced a little. You can see it clearly. It's a heat signature, I think. I think it's a heat signature. I think Bigfoot was there. I think he was cloaked. I think he magically took the apple. It's magically delicious. Blue stars, green clovers, blue moons. Pretty wild. What is Nathan? What are you doing? What are you guys doing? What are you doing? The video stopped? Oh, I didn't show you? Holy crap, okay. You don't need to do 100 million like that. Do it with super chats. I ain't gonna notice that. All right, let me start over. All right, you remember everything I said? All right. That's weird because I looked at the screen showing you. Okay? Here we go. Here it is. Right here. The apple. Then it just disappears. Can you see now? Can you see now? That's weird. Are you guys able to see shit? Or is it over? Did it end? And it just disappears. Oh, we're good. All right. So I'll replay it. Thanks, guys. That's funny. Yeah, I get it. Couldn't see what I was showing. That's so weird. All right, here it is. Here's the apple of your eye. Gone. You want to see the apple disappear again? It's that quick. Apple, right here. Boop. Looks like it was in Photoshop, right? Looks fake. So let me show you the pictures I was bragging about that you could actually see what looks like Bigfoot. Who? Bigfoot. Here it is. There's Bigfoot right here. There's the arm. There's his body. There's the head. Can you see it? You guys seeing it? Okay, good. That's the hand. I think Bigfoot is heat sensitive. I think he left his body heat there. You understand? Check this out. Here's another. Here's another one from up here. You can see this is where the apple is. Here's Bigfoot. And then if you zoom in just a shade, you'll see. There's the mouth, nose, eyes, the hairline, his whole head. Either he is jumping into different modes. See this? I know people don't want to believe that Gigantopithecus would have these type of magical powers. Okay, I understand this isn't the octopus, where the octopus can change. You know what I mean? It can change the way it looks. Like it could look like shrubs or seaweed or whatever it can. Whatever it's near, it mirrors it, more or less. Camouflage. Bigfoot, people are talking like Bigfoot can do that. I have to see it to believe it. But people have said they've seen Bigfoot disappear right before their eyes. Some people even said Bigfoot looked like the Predator type of distortion when you're looking at it. You understand? You capiche it? Unbelievable, right? Unbelievable. It's Bigfoot. He really exists. Flat Earth? Yeah, I know. We talked very little about it. Let's finish that up. It can't happen. That's it. There's nothing you could say that can convince me the world is flat. What's this? Hold on, I'm getting some emails. Oh, right. You know what? Flat Earth stinks. We don't need to talk about it. We touched enough on it. It's not real. Yeah, I don't want to do it. I'm done. I'm done with Bigfoot. I'm done with Flat Earth. I'm done with everything. Ever since I messed up and didn't show you stuff, now I feel like I let you down. I feel incompetent. Oh, hey. Check it out. Couple of things. Look what I got. Now, I'm a little upset that I bought it, but I'm not upset, but I'll tell you why. The Magic 8-Ball Matchbox car. What does it say? Outlook not so good. I thought that it was promoted in the chat room that this is a real Magic 8-Ball. It's why I bought it. When I saw it was $5, I'm like, oh, it can't be real. But I got it anyway. And it came. And it's not a genuine 8-Ball. There's just the stickers. But I dig it, man. I dig it no matter what. Because it goes with the real 8-Ball I have. That goes all over Scarface's apartment. You understand? So I got that. Hey, and also, and I'm going to do it, Coral Ann. Hold on. Of course. Why would it? Why would it show up? You know, it's just one of those. It is. It's one of those. I don't need this. What's going on? Here you are, Coral Ann. Coral Ann, you are a sport. And let me show you guys. Coral Ann definitely is styling the Goof On Radio Stream t-shirt. Yep. She was kind enough to put it on. And I hope her skin does not fall apart. But you wear it well, Coral Ann. Thank you very much. I'm very happy you got it. That was cool. Very cool. Thank you. Yeah, it took 3 weeks to get it over there. Other people got theirs in like 5 days. What is this here? TMZ is getting into the game. Oh, well, Sebastian, somebody, no, that's not him. Somebody just said TMZ is getting into the game of UFOs they beat third phase of moon to it. Let me tell you something about the TMZ UFO we just saw. Third phase of moon would never take that and put it up on their on their YouTube channel. Because it's a POS. You understand? It's not even a good UFO. It's not even a UFO. I would never admit that that is a UFO or even talk about it. There's no reason to. Yeah. They like videos. You know what I mean? Pictures don't swing it these days, and the videos can't look CGI. Why? Okay, Tina, I should watch the big flash in slow motion, but you're not telling me why. And I don't see anything. It's not a UFO though, but you'll have to tell me why. Can you at least email me why? Why I need to? All right, what is this? I had to send this. I watched the show last night. This is anonymous here. I missed and seen this on there, so I caught I think I think show well clip and sending time. This was filmed with the camera facing straight up. All right, let's see what this is. See if this is a UFO that was sent to me, if I could use this. No, not sure what I'm seeing yet. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I don't see. Huh. So apparently, I'm not sure I'm following. This is weird. I don't know. I will have to email this person back because I have questions, so I can't play it. But that was just sent to me 2 hours ago. And, oh, I know what I was going to do. Branda Lee has some interesting footage I wanted to share with you. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. I wasn't going to tonight, but I think I want to. I was going to put it in a video. Let me see if this is it. There's so much stuff you guys are sending me. I can't get to everything all at once. Hold on here. Where is it? Cash App? No. I don't know. I think Branda Lee. I think it's this one. Everything just came to a stop. You can hear it, right? Bad. I can't stand downtime. Oh, okay. It's all in this. Oh, right. Here it is. Oh, right. I have it up and ready to go up here. Okay. Yep, here it is. Just now caught flashing. Yep. Let me take a look at this. Branda Lee. Branda Lee, Branda Lee. I'm just going to post it anyway. Just so you guys can see it. That's okay, right, Branda Lee? I think didn't I respond to you and say I think what I thought? Yeah, I think I responded. But let's put it up. I said, well, let's let everybody else decide. I think was the consensus on that, Branda Lee. So here we go. So up here is, I think, the light. I think I said this could be a planet, or I think she said it was changing colors. I can't remember. Let's see what she said here. See, there's a nice story that comes with this. It's personal. I don't want to read that. One was flashing. She was, holy mackerel, warping in and out. Seeing the flashing lights, no sound. One flew in a straight line across sky. Looked like it had straight beams on this other one, light trail cloud alongside it. Yeah, those are, see, they don't come in. Then it's changing colors and shape. Pretty cool. I guess, I don't know if she left. Pretty wild. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to tell. I guess it started flashing. It seems to be doing different things, and it stayed up in the same part of the sky. It's interesting. I mean, you know, some people watch the sky. They know what the sky is supposed to look like. And Brandely knows. So she thought this was unique enough. It's tough when they're dots. See this? These are the things that normally I wouldn't play. But Brandely, the story that goes with it, I don't know. It seems like there's something interesting right here. I mean, it looks like it starts to flash. But it may be the way the camera is moving. Anyway, very hard to tell what these are, right? Very, very hard. But the effort's there. Pretty cool. Appreciate that.
Change these secrets in the field.
All right, that was it for that. Let's what is this? That's it? Really? No. All right. No, it isn't. Wait, here it is. I think this is where I need to be. Hold on. That's right. We didn't do this yet. I think I'm doing this tomorrow. Tomorrow? Third phase has a video coming out in, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Plenty of time to get ready. Let's do this. Let's go back in the archives. Third phase of Moon. That's what we're going to do. We're going to pick one video because I'm in the mood. It's Saturday night, and I always wanted to pick something. We've done it once. So let's just go back a ways. Before I was part of the team, let's go back 9 months, 10 months. God, I remember most of these. All right, let's see what's going on. Can you guys see it? Nope. Here we go. Oh, there's breakfast. That's awesome. All right, what is this? Found them 9 months ago. March 20th, 2020.
Big days, everybody. Big maneuvers, and we're here with you sharing the news as it comes in. Major lockdown in California. Approximately 40 million. But before we get to that, we want to share what everybody wants to watch. The UFO news and the anomalies from around the world, and we're not going to disappoint. Let's just get to it right now. South America. A new discovery has just been made of what looks to be the Tic Tac and a TR-3B captured in the desert by Google Earth, and we're looking at it right now.
Oh my God.
It definitely is compelling, and we want to get your opinions.
Are you kidding
What the
me?
heck is going on here? We're going to be supplying the original coordinates below.
Oh my God, look at this. What a great, what the hell? I'll play it on, yeah.
So you can take a look at it yourself and do your own investigation, but we're going to get some close-ups of whatever these anomalous objects are. Brent, what's your thoughts here?
These are great captures by Google. As you can see, we're looking at technology that's being experimented in the deserts, far away from people to see if what we're looking at is actual technology that's showcasing itself. We got you. We got you big time. And what we're looking at is things that look like and resemble that could be assets in our own military, if not alien technology being reversed in the desert, practicing maneuvers.
Damn right.
Deep in South America, in the deserts, what a perfect place to experiment with the craft if maybe there's no experimentation by our own military, but that's just simply a parking spot for our
Does anybody know what this could
friends
be?
hanging out. But we're looking at the...
Anybody have an idea of what this is? I mean, that's off the ground. Look at the shadow. Look at this. Are these gondolas or balloons? I mean, this is unbelievable.
The one on the left.
It's a good thing that people are out there having an eagle eye on Google Earth and Google Maps to...
It looks like a dead pine tree. Ah, a white pine tree?
find these anomalies. Again, the link is below. Take a look at it. But now let's get to Los Angeles. Major maneuvers done by the governor over there, and we're going to get to it with an eyewitness from the ground on how it went down, how it was experienced from our friend Tim. He's with us. Let's get to it.
What?
It's 1 a.m. in the morning, and we have our friend over there, Tim, and he's going to be giving us the update of how it rolled of this major lockdown over the...
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that. Those are wild, though. Seriously. You're going to tell me that's a pine tree in the middle of the desert? I don't know. It's a tear in the matrix. A parachute? Oh. Oh, maybe, but they're awfully far apart. I mean, they wouldn't be that many miles apart, but yeah, maybe you're right. They could be parachuters. Good call. Yeah, it looks like there's a body hanging off that one, right? Maybe? Like right here? It's just elongated. I don't know, man. It's pretty cool, though. Could be, man. Good eye. All right, let's pick one more. That was fun, actually. Ooh. A year ago. I don't think I've seen this one.
We're looking at is as of 2000.
Something that...
Piece of a Stargate. Look at this.
Ah,
the symmetrics
Stargate.
behind it, the teeth, the gears. It's incredible to behold, and it doesn't look like nature, in my opinion. It looks totally what you would see in engineering, some kind of apparatus. Brent, what's your thoughts right off as we're looking at this?
Yeah, Blake, we're just starting up, and I'm really excited about to show the whole area, this whole field. What we're looking at here is debris parts, possibly. Maybe even a piece, like you said, a piece of a Stargate. What we're looking at is not natural, I could guarantee you that. What we're looking at is something that looks like it was created. By whom is a question, and how long ago? What sort of debris field is this laying in the snow of the Antarctic? And could this be possible melting stages that's revealing these structures that we've never seen?
Yeah, the images that we're looking at is as of 2019. So they're recent images. We're going to go back in time and take a look of what's going on. But as you can see, as we look at this,
Oh, wow, there's other things out here. You know, this looks like it was just some old, I don't know. Like, people lived out here, maybe.
the mystery gets even deeper, and we can see more
It looks
anomalies
old.
within this image. What do you guys want to check out? This thing or whatever
pick
these?
one.
Go
Go
to
to
the
this,
top
go to this
left.
Let's get to the
there.
top here.
Ah.
Pull it up, and right away, just more bizarreness of something that really can't be explained. We're looking at it right now, and to me, it seems that
The hell?
there could be some kind of structure that's being covered up. The winds
Yeah.
are revealing it, but you see these shadows. They're pretty extensive, in my opinion, and they almost have a similarity about them. Could it be ancient ruins from a lost civilization? Is it a rock popping out of the surface, or
That looks like a aircraft carrier.
is this metallic?
Again, look at that reaching shadow casting on top of the
Far.
left side of this object, whatever it is. It's a good shot. I do like seeing the trajectory. It looks like it was a crash site and it left evidence in the snow. Or again, could it just be a possible
Looks like a
direction
rock
of the
from
trade
this
winds
angle.
of that particular area, creating this
Look at this. It looks like, again, it's out of place. It doesn't really have any business being there. But what's crazy about it is that it's next to
buried monolith.
the Stargate. It's
That's what it
almost like
is.
maybe there was a
Monolith.
colony that once existed here.
Very
We're gonna
good
do a little
3D
flyover
tracking,
and,
of course.
3D it here and take a look. But
Awesome.
Brent,
Better
what do you
than
think?
I'm
A
doing.
lost civilization? Is this a colony
Better
of
than
some
I've done.
sort?
Yeah, it's good perspective right there. It creates symmetry of what's happening. You could almost see a line, like there's a road that leads directly into this compound or ancient civilization.
You're exactly right. Look at this road right here. It seems that this has been excavated to create a massive road, but has been covered up by snow. A long lost civilization being revealed, possibly for the first time, through these images coming in. It's
Pretty wild stuff. Is there more? I like this one.
Close-up imagery, and
It's weird. You can see the crease. Where are we?
also when he pulled
All
back,
right.
it gives
What's
a
that?
sense of scope. Could he pull the camera back?
Yeah. So one more thing before we go. And we normally don't, right? We don't have them here, commercials. But we got to do one commercial because in a couple of weeks, there's an event that's taking place. I don't know if you guys are aware of it. You should be aware of it. 3, 2, go.
I think it's terrifying. I mean, this seems potentially like one of the biggest stories of my lifetime. And I don't care if it's about UFOs or whatever you call it. Something that we don't understand is getting very close to our military aircraft.
The technologies related to energy generation should come out first.
This hybrid aerospace underwater craft is able to basically generate an electromagnetic field.
It is President Trump's belief that the United States must remain as dominant in space as we are on land and sea and the air. And your charge is to see to that mission with the United States Space Force.
There were 3 people on my team assassinated, and I was almost killed.
With a lot of people that would like to know what's going on.
It's a matter of national security.
But apparently, just recovered are off-world vehicles not made on this Earth.
The president will respond to the subject the way they want them to. There's a black box with all the technologies that would give us a civilization that's sustainable, peaceful, etc., and that's been around for decades.
Everybody's asking the biggest question in the world. Are we alone?
Look, it's holding, it's just stalled out there.
The narrative that's being launched, which is a false narrative, is that we're not alone and that those civilizations are a threat. The problem is that the public has to be informed and involved.
It could be a brief statement saying, hallelujah, I'm finally vindicated.
I'm not completely convinced they're gonna let this stay like it is.
But the people who are surrounding that level of our politicians and government are not told. Like the movie Independence Day, where Will Smith, let's go kick alien butt.
Nice. Coming out February 16th on all streaming services. Countdown to disclosure. It's going to be awesome. I'm excited. Very, very excited for that. Should be great. Well, that's it. Isn't it? I don't hear it. Do you guys hear it? No, right? I didn't hear any music. That's because you got the mute button on again. Thank you, super chatters and moderators. Thank you all for your generosity. Appreciate that a lot. It goes right back into the show. A few things coming up Monday, a few announcements, things that will be changing just for a week in March. We'll talk about that Monday. But thank you, newcomers and veterans alike. Appreciate the new people hanging out for a little bit. That was pretty cool. I appreciate your company here on Saturday night. We'll be back Monday live tomorrow. There will be videos on third phase UFO report tonight, third phase of moon In 3 hours, there will be a video. And me and Doc Skinner on Third Phase UFO Report. I'm sure Michael's doing something for Third Phase UFO Report. Busy day tomorrow. We'll be back live on Monday. Have a great weekend. And if you ain't looking up, you ain't lking out. For ufology. Good night, everybody.